All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors today, I was Apostle Great Millstone with Thomas Truth and Rule Well. Peace, blessings, and salutation. I come out there, scattered about the far corners of the earth. That's serving the truth and not true sincerity. So I say Shalom. This is the burning of Bala coming to another video in the spirit. And the topic of this video is going to be about the day of the Lord. Okay, and I'm just going to get straight into it. This is Amos 5:18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and light." Gone. Okay, so it says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord." Because you got people out here who thinking that the day of the Lord is going to be all good. They think that the Lord is coming back to save everybody. It's a joyful day, and that's not what it is. Okay, the day of the Lord is gonna be a dark day. It's a day of the Lord basically pouring out His vengeance upon these other nations of people, man, and upon 2/3 of His people as well. Okay, because 2/3 of Jacob is gonna get it too, because our people, you got 2/3 of our people that's just out here that's not doing what they're supposed to do, which is what they're not abiding by the law, statutes, commandments. They're not seeking Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, they're just out here completely living wickedly, So they're going to have to be judged for that too. I'm going to grab this. Isaiah 34:8. It says, "For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion." Yeah, that's what the day of the Lord is. The day of the Lord is the Lord is pouring out His vengeance, man. Okay. It says, for the controversy of Zion, for the controversy of His people, man. The Lord has a big problem with you other nations out here for how you did His people, His chosen people, who are the Israelites, man. The Lord has a problem with that, and how you continue to do us to this day, man. How you still have us in oppression, how you basically have set it up for us to always be at the bottom, for us to basically to take ourselves out, and harm ourselves, The Lord has a problem with that. So therefore, when the Lord returns, you got to see Him. That's why when World War III happens, okay, He's going to make it where all you nations turn and fight against Him, because He's going to jack all you nations up, okay? And that's Him pinning down all authority, like He says He's going to do, pinning down all rule and all authority, and all you nations going to want to have to serve Him. I'm going to stay in Isaiah. I'm going to get this. This is Isaiah 13. And I'm going to start at 6. It says, "How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. That first shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt." Man's heart is going to be out here melting, man. You people, like these people who think they all big and bad, man, when the day of the Lord come, all that shit going to be shut down, man. Because it's going to be nothing. It's going to be something that has never been seen before. Nothing. Words can't describe it, nor images can describe it. They put it, E likes to put in these movies, these end of the world movies and stuff like that, and movies that involve the chariots and stuff like that. But it's not. It's going to be that times 10. It's going to be so magnified. People going to be dropping dead straight on the street. When Yahweh Shai's chariot enters this atmosphere. It's going to cover the whole world, man, the whole face of the earth. It says, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And that just destroys that whole argument about the Lord is coming from everybody. The Lord is not coming from everybody, because if he's coming from everybody, why would he say he's going to destroy the sinners thereof of it? The Lord hates sinners. So if you're living a life of sin, why would the Lord grant you a chance at, not salvation, but a chance at the kingdom, be able to inherit the kingdom, to live that type of way? If you out here been living a life of sin, man, no, you don't get a chance to inherit that, because he only gave that to one group of people, who are the Israelites. And for you Israelites out here that are living wickedly, that's truly now out here serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. Okay, you gonna partake in this destruction too. I was watching a video that a brother was doing. He basically said that you gotta really consider and understand what the day of the Lord is, man. It's gonna be one of the hottest days ever. The Lord, he said he's gonna make that fire one of the hottest fires ever, man. Because that's the day that the Lord is pouring out all his anger, all his wrath, all his built up frustration that like we say in the world. He's letting all of that out in one day. Normally when you got built up frustration, you let it out, it'll feel good. Sometimes you don't get it all out. You just get out enough just to keep you level. But the Lord is coming to let it all out. And he's letting it all out in one particular place, and that's America, man. Babylon the Great. It says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible kind. The proud, man. Who's the proud? Edom is the proud, man. He's the proud man in control right now. He's a proud man trying to exalt himself like he's God himself. He doesn't feel like no one can be taken out. Especially in America. America don't feel like nobody can make war with them. Like none of these countries come against them. But it's okay. Because all this is a Lord movie. America will be touched and America will be destroyed. Let me come over here. Let me grab this. This is Jeremiah 25, I'm going to start 31. It says, a noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and a great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. And the slain of the Lord shall be at that day, from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. That's how much killing the Lord is going to be doing in that day. It says from one end of the earth even to the other. Okay, it's going to be bodies, just bodies, not buried, not gathered up, just laying there, bodies. Like brothers always say, like the joke, we're gonna be doing hopscotch over them bodies, man. But that's the times that we're coming into. That's what's going to be happening out here, man. Okay? It's gonna be just complete destruction, man. The day of the Lord is not nothing good, man. That's why we pray. We pray that the Lord save us. That we endure until the end, and that the Lord will save us from these things, man. Because we understand how terrible it is. and how bad it's going to be. Let me grab this. This is Obadiah 1:15. It says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy word shall return upon thy own hand." What they have done to us is going to be done unto them. What have they done to us? They put us in slavery. They put us in captivity. They oppressed us. They beating us. They shedded our blood. They did all of that. So the same thing's going to happen to them. And that day is near. That's why it says in Revelation 12:12, coming down with that great wrath, because you have a short time. They know they have a short time. He knows that he has a short time. Because that day of the Lord is near. And they know these scriptures. They done read it. They know what's coming. But they think that they're going to be able to change history. They think they're going to be able to change their outcome. No, they're not. Whatever is written is going to happen. Whatever the Lord says is going to happen, it's going to happen. So all we got to do is just wait on it. And that just shows you, and then when you bring out all these scriptures, man, I just showed you about when it comes to our people, man, they don't really believe, man. And it shows you just how the Lord can take this knowledge from you, man. I'm talking about from the fathers, and just talking from Jake in general, who never had it. They can't. The Lord just has them blocked from being able to get it, because you read scriptures like this, and it's telling you about the day of the Lord and just how terrible it's gonna be, and give you like examples, I should say, because we don't know exactly what it's gonna be, but we get examples. Give you a chance to make it like a visual representation in your mind of what can happen. It don't sound like it's gonna be a good day. It don't sound like you want to be on the Lord's bad side in that day. This is Zephaniah 1:14. It says, "The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dung, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land." Con. There you go, man. That's it in a nutshell, as they like to say it. It just told you what the day of the Lord is, man. Day of wrath, trouble, distress, desolation, darkness, all of that, and nothing's gonna be able to deliver you out of that. Not your silver, not your gold. The scripture say, "Riches profit nothing in the day of wrath." Nothing's gonna deliver you out of that day, unless what? Unless you're Israelite, unless you're part of the elect. That was the only thing. That's the only way you're going to be delivered or be saved out of this destruction. If you're a part of the elect. So, Lord, this video is edifying. I'm going to close out by giving our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Shalom.